Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog, and I can't speak too loud because I'm at my sister's house and she's upstairs sleeping. I'm sleeping on the sofa with the dogs, and, Father Mike and Father John, and I believe my mother, her spirit, are all trying to keep me strong. I, I'm not looking forward to the wake, and, so, I know it's gonna happen, so I just, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I'm at the wake, and, you know, I don't know. But we'll find out. I'll find out. I'll find out. But I want to thank Father John, first of all, for being my bestie and for helping me out. And secondly, I want to say thank you very much to Father Mike for hanging out with me and helping me. He's very funny. He is very, very funny. And the personalities are so different. Don't get me wrong, Father John is my bestie, and he will always be my bestie because he's so awesome. But Father Mike is also very, very awesome, and he's he's so funny. But oh my goodness, he gets really, really stern if I don't follow directions. And that's because the directions are to help her, only to help her. And she needs to follow directions. Yes, I do. He explained to me, so I've been hanging out with Father Mike the last 2 days, and he's kept me strong and guided me, and I don't know. Yesterday I felt so much forgiveness because one thing I've been worrying about is seeing people at the wake, and she has nothing to worry about. No one is going to do anything to her or make her feel bad. Okay. But yeah, so I've been worried about seeing people at the wake, and I don't know. I don't know. But I felt so much forgiveness for people yesterday. I'm iffy today, and she will be back to feeling forgiving tomorrow or sometime soon. Yeah. So, but I guess the 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 one thing about the wake is that it'll make it really real and really final. That's our way to say goodbye to her. And I don't know. I don't really, like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I don't, I remember my father's wake and the mass they had for him and everything. And the last thing they did at the mass was sing a song that said goodbye for now, and, be, I forgot. It was in Spanish, you know, and like I'm saying goodbye and all that, and it made me, man, it made me really sad. It made me really sad because that was it. That was final. That's us saying goodbye, and so I think they may sing that again at the services for my mother. And oh my gosh. I don't know. But I don't just I've been trying not to think about it, and I've been keeping her occupied. Yeah, Father Mike has been keeping me occupied. So thank you, Father Mike. And he is really funny. You know, he makes me laugh a lot. Um, but you know, the closer the wake gets, the more it feels real again. You know, I don't know. I don't know. All that snoring and breathing are the doggies. Look at that little nut. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah. Uh, my sister's been looking through pictures and she found a picture of me when I worked at Wendy's. I don't know if I'm 17 or 18 years old there. I believe I'm 17 because I worked most of my 17th year at Wendy's and only a little bit of my 18th year there. But I am like in my Wendy's uniform, and you know, I was in my I am in the picture. I'm in my Wendy's uniform, and I'm like all of 17 years old. Oh my gosh! No, I may have been not 18. I may have been 18 in that picture. I'm not sure. I have to check because I know my hairdo will give it away, but I'm wearing a hat, so we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know. When I worked at no stories. Okay. I can't share stories about my life or anything. I don't know why, because people are obsessed. Eh, okay. Will I be allowed to post that picture? We don't know yet. We will think about it. This is Father John. I don't know if I'm gonna let you post it. Father John. I have to listen to Father John and Father Mike and my men. Yes, you do. I would love to post it. It's so silly. Oh my gosh. Me in my Wendy's uniform. I was so tiny. I was so tiny. But that doesn't. I'm sorry. I can't share stories of my life. This vlog. What is to become of this vlog? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to think, as I said before, of what direction I want to go in with this vlog. Because, you know, it was sharing stories about my life and me and everything I was doing and what I do on a daily basis. And now I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. But, I mean, and I know I talk about different topics a lot, but I don't have a topic to talk about all the time. You know, they just come to me and I'm like, okay, I'll talk about this or I'll talk about that. And I don't know. You know, I will say this. I watched a recording of Father Mike interviewing Jonathan Rumi at ChosenCon. And Jonathan Rumi, you know, apparently the weight and just portraying the crucifixion and the night before the crucifixion really, really took a toll on him. So, you know, if you can, please pray for him because I have no idea what it would be like to well, I would never know because I'm a woman, um but to portray the crucifixion of Jesus, especially when he's so devout. This is Father Mike. Jonathan Rumi is a devout Catholic, and he took it very, very seriously, and he is really, really trying to deal with what went on during the filming of the crucifixion. So, please pray for him. Yeah, please pray for him. Please. Anyway, and I don't know. I still don't know if I'm going to watch it because, Jesus is my best friend. Not Jonathan Rumi. I can tell the difference. But Jesus. From the Shroud of Turin and from heaven and all that. He's my best friend. And I don't want to see a depiction of what happened to him because, he's Jonathan Rumi is traumatized. I think I would be traumatized too, just watching it. And that everyone needs to understand it's very brutal. It's very brutal. We're not saying don't watch it, but at least go in there knowing that the character Jesus, who is portrayed by someone who is beloved around the world, Jonathan Rumi, is going to be brutalized. Yeah. And Jonathan Rumi said himself that he encourages everyone to watch it because it makes the resurrection that much sweeter. I agree with that, but I also am worried about people becoming traumatized. Yeah. Anyway, so that's one thing I could talk about. Let's see what else. What else? I don't know. If you could just pray for my family and for the repose of my mother's soul, I would really appreciate it. I would, and we would too. All of us here would appreciate it very much. And thank you to those who already prayed. Thank you so much. Every little prayer means so much to me. Every single prayer. Thank you so much. And, thank you. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog. And I'm going to say, I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow. And things go your way. All right. Bye.